Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA season, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Man, it's been a long summer.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. We have been waiting for this day for a long time.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Pablo, and welcome back to the channel. And I'm coming at you guys with the third episode of my New Orleans Pelicans MyLeague. This is going to be a realistic rebuild. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, leave a like, and take a look at the playlist. And then what I'm showing you guys right now is the lineup that I'm going into the first game of the season. Like Ernie said, it is the season opener versus the San Antonio Spurs. All teams are even going into tonight, but we have a chip on our shoulders. We have something to prove to the NBA that we did not need DeMarcus Cousins to succeed in the playoffs, and we don't need him to succeed in the regular season either. Let's show the world that our free agency pickups will be enough, along with Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday. And we have to prove that against a tall task of a team, and that's going to be San Antonio Spurs. They have kept Kawhi Leonard. They have also picked up Wade Baldwin along with Yogi Ferrell, and they actually gave Yogi Ferrell the starting nod there. So I was a bit intrigued by that. So look out for how he will perform, and I'll have the stats at the end of the game as well. But Anthony Davis is getting things started off early. Etuan Moore missing the layup, getting his own rebound, kicking to Davis, then back to Drew Holiday for the and one. He's going to the line. And if you're wondering how I ended up getting the braided Drew Holiday, of course I'm playing on a modded PC version of 2K, and he converted the and one there. And this is a pretty even game starting off. And there's Kawhi Leonard knocking down a three. Anthony Davis is facing up. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to take him to the hole there, and one, and he's going to go to the line, and let's see if he converts the and one. Looks like he does, and we really should have expected nothing less, but Anthony Davis is off to a hot start. But here's Darius Miller just demolishing the opposition there. Anthony Davis is going to find Jeremy Grant on the perimeter, taking it inside for a tough finish there, and then they're getting a Wade Baldwin buzzer beater to finish the first quarter. So that's an interesting finish. Here's Darius Miller missing a shot there. We're into the second quarter now. We're down by 3, but Mo Harkless with his first basket as a New Orleans Pelican, long 2 there. And then Kawhi Leonard in the corner, you know that's money. And we're down by 6 at this point. They're trying to pull away mid-second quarter, and LaMarcus Aldridge is going to add to that and one, going to the line, converting that as well. Anthony Davis taking it to the rack in traffic and slams it over LaMarcus Aldridge, and there he gets a tipped pass, and that goes to Patty Mills, and that's an easy lay-in. Not quite. Anthony Davis was hot on his trails but couldn't do anything. But there's Mo Harkless right down the lane for the slam, and they have pulled away. This is now an 8-point game now that he has hit that 3. That is Trey Burke. Going into the half, we're trailing. Kawhi Leonard, we started defending him with Drew Holiday in the first quarter because Etuan Moore is playing a 3. He's not going to cut it, so we put Drew on him, and I think he's doing a decent job. Right now, LaMarcus is doing the damage. So here in the third quarter, here's Drew Holiday with a nice lay-in. We're trying to come back in this game, trying to win on the road, and here is Trey Burke with a lob up to Anthony Davis. Nice play there in transition. So I like this team, the way they're playing so far. We're just playing a tough team here, so we have to pull this one out, and they're giving us a real test. And there's Yogi Ferrell, and we're seeing why Greg Popovich gave him the nod there for the start. And there's Jeremy Grant with another tough finish. This guy is playing very, very well, but on defense he's fouling Pau Gasol here, who gets the and one, and we're going on many runs, but we're never able to quite take the lead, and the Spurs always respond with a run of their own. But here's Anthony Davis just dunking all over DeJounte Murray, and here is Jeremy Grant with yet another finish. This guy is playing very, very well, and we put him at the 5, and that's just unfair. But there's a turnover, an ugly turnover by Darius Miller, and that's an easy slam for Rudy Gay. Drew Holiday taking it to the basket, kick out to Mo Harkless, another long 2. That's a knockdown shot for him, and we tie the game up just under 5 minutes. Here's Anthony Davis, and the Pelicans finally take the lead. We're leading by 2, 79-77, and Drew Holiday pushes that lead to 4, and all of a sudden here in the fourth quarter, the Pelicans are surging, but Rudy Gay responds with a slam there, quieting the Pelicans' momentum. And there is Kawhi Leonard with another slam, tying the game up at 83 with over 2 minutes remaining. Drew Holiday trying to take it on the rack on the smaller defender, kicks it out to Trey Burke, who knocks down the corner three, the shortest three on the floor. That's what we like to see. And here is Pau Gasol with another and one, foul by Mirotic on the play, and we are leading by 1 point. He's going to the line. Let's see if he can go ahead and convert that. Mirotic, the guilty face there, and Pau Gasol, the veteran, knocks down the shot to tie the game. Anthony Davis in the paint and one, foul by Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis knocks down the and one. Let's see, this game is getting good, and we've brought it back. We've come back, and they get a bogus turnover right here. You see that animation has me go out of bounds, and there's Yogi Ferrell spinning on the defense of E'Twaun Moore. And E'Twaun Moore gets a wide open shot here. He bricks it, and rebound by Kawhi Leonard, who finds Murray in transition, taking it to the rack. That's poor defense by me, and they get the bucket there. They're leading by 3 points. 20 seconds left. Trey Burke, Jeremy Grant taking it to the rack on the smaller defender, and that should have been an and one, but he gets the basket to fall. Yogi Ferrell is going to the line. They're leading by 1. And he misses the free throw. So we potentially have a chance to have the ball with a 2-point deficit. He knocks it down. That will be the case with 15 seconds left. Let's see what we draw up. Drew Holiday catching the inbound. Defense by Yogi Ferrell. E'Twaun in the corner, pulling up from mid, and he bricks it. Defense by Kawhi Leonard. Oh my gosh, he misses the shot. We foul. And that was our chance at the game. And the Pelicans will fall short on their comeback attempt. This was a very, very good game to open up the season. However, the Pelicans are on the wrong end of that. Anthony Davis with a 12-minute stimulation scored 37 and 22. Drew Holiday 25 and 7. Jeremy Grant 12 and 13. Mo Harkless with 11. And I feel like we really should expect more from Nikola Mirotic. And then E'Twaun Moore kind of took us out of the game defensively, letting Yogi Ferrell get some clutch buckets, and then also missing some open shots on the offensive end. So that's not acceptable. So we really have to tighten up. Tough break for the Pelicans. But the next game is going to be after we sim a few, but we're going to play LeBron James, Rondo, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So you guys definitely want to see that one. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.